really touch that subject. We're not going to go over it in detail. We're going to focus more on the ingredients that you should look for in products relating to skin prep. So right here I have a little diagram I made for you guys. The first thing you're always going to do is analyze the skin. I feel like a lot of people don't count this as a step in prep, but it should be. Like about to wax the skin, you need to look at it and be like, okay, is the skin dry? Is it cracked? Is it oily? Is there any contraindications that I need to look at and stop the service or avoid during the service? So you always need to be doing a skin analysis before doing a waxing service. Okay, we're gonna go in and we're gonna cleanse. Now, I try to minimize the amount of products that I use during a service. So I want to say that I use 2 pads, 2 cotton rounds to cleanse with any cleanser. We'll go over cleansers in just a second. And it's going to be the same thing for step 3, which is pre-wax oil. I use 2 cotton rounds as well to apply oil to the skin, and then a paper towel to remove the excess oil while also kind of exfoliating the skin as well to get any hairs that might be stuck under the skin. You can kind of exfoliate it with the paper towel before you go in with the wax. And then if I need to do it after the oil, I will apply some powder. It's not always needed. Usually I'll end up having to apply powder after cleanup strips because that's when the client's body's going to start reacting to the waxing service, and then I can be like, okay, I'm going to start putting some powder or start over and cleanse and powder again and do the whole thing again. Prepping the skin before a waxing service is crucial to ensure a smooth, effective process while minimizing irritation. Here are some of the best ingredients to look for in pre-wax products and why they're effective. So of course, we're going to start with cleansing the skin, antiseptic ingredients. Antiseptic, whatever, however you guys say it. Okay, so tea tree oil. Tea tree oil kills bacteria. Again, we already went over this before, but like I said, we're going to go over them multiple times. It prevents infection and it helps reduce the risk of breakouts after waxing. So we're trying to prevent the follicles from getting infected, right? We're trying to keep that bacteria out, which is what the tea tree's job is. Next, we're going to go on to witch hazel. Witch hazel, I feel like a lot of people use in their skincare routine as well. Witch hazel removes oil and impurities and soothes the skin while cleaning it. A lot of cleansers too, you'll see have alcohol because in a very small amount. It's used to kind of sanitize the area in a way. Like before you get a shot, they sanitize it with an alcohol pad, so we're kind of doing the same thing with your skin. You do want to avoid alcohol though for sensitive skin or dry skin because it could make it worse. Coconut oil, it's lightweight and less greasy. It has to be fractionated. I don't know what that means, but I know it just means that it's less greasier than like the original coconut oil. It moisturizes and softens the skin. You can use coconut oil for so much more things than just that. The only thing is that, yeah, I don't know. I've heard mixed thoughts on it. So, provides a smooth barrier without clogging pores. Argan oil is rich in antioxidants and fatty acids as well. It can also help prevent or reduce redness. Vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant, helps repair and protect the skin. It's also going to reduce irritation and promote healing before and after the wax. Chamomile or calendula extract. These soothe sensitive or dry skin. They reduce redness and irritation, reduce redness and inflammation. Then aloe vera oil as well combines the benefits of aloe, whatever lightweight oil base they're using, and it provides hydration, a lot of hydration to the skin because aloe, we love aloe, right? Aloe, cooling, hydrating aloe. Now, pre-wax oil. I love using pre-wax oil. Ever since Brie Rebel Wax, you guys see me use Rebel Wax a lot. Ever since she taught me how to use pre-wax oil, I've implemented it into my services and I love it. So, against powder, I use powder if needed. Pre-wax oil is applied before waxing to basically create a barrier between the skin and the wax. It's going to help the wax stick to the hair and not the skin. The best pre-wax oils contain a combination of light, non-greasy, and nourishing ingredients. Here are the top ingredients to look for. Coming in strong first with jojoba oil. Already know this, it mimics the skin's natural oils. Lightweight and it's easily absorbed. It also conditions the skin and the hair, making it easier for the wax to grip the hair and not potentially break it, right? Have grapeseed oil, which is also a light oil, non-greasy as well, so that's really nice. I see a lot of people using grapeseed oil, just straight grapeseed oil for pre-wax like purposes, and I think that's great. It's rich in antioxidants and vitamin E, so we know that's also great. Flower seed oil is rich in vitamin E and fatty acids. It hydrates and protects the skin barrier without feeling super heavy on the skin. Sweet almond oil soothes and hydrates the skin, reduces inflammation and calms the skin, really sensitive skin, helps prevent dryness during waxing. Now, what's cool is that you can find a pre and post wax now. Sometimes there's waxes that are a 2-in-1 basically, which is great because duh. Wax oil is designed to remove the leftover residue of the wax on the skin, soothe the skin, and restore moisture to the barrier. Again, the best oils are going to contain ingredients that are lightweight, non-greasy, and nourishing. Here's a list of ingredients that I think are good in post-wax products. I'm not going to read the definition for each and every one of these again because we've already gone over them multiple times, because these are things that are going to be used throughout all of waxing. So it's good to memorize them, but they're good for multiple different purposes before, during, and after. So jojoba oil, we already went over that. Grapeseed oil, these are both really lightweight, non-greasy oils. Sweet almond oil, coconut oil, again, lightweight, non-greasy. We're going to go into our soothing and calming ingredients. Aloe vera oil, chamomile oil, calendula oil, and then lavender oil. Tea tree oil, eucalyptus oil. After that, we want to hydrate the skin. We want to restore that barrier. So we're going to apply products that have vitamin E, argan oil, and then rosehip oil. This is a new one, rosehip oil. So rosehip oil nourishes the skin and promotes healing. We're going to end that with tips for choosing after wax oil. Again, you're going to look for here's that word, non-comedogenic oils. That means it does not clog your pores. You always want to look for products that have those non-comedogenic ingredients, especially if when it comes to your face, right? Avoid synthetic fragrances. Synthetic fragrances can really irritate freshly waxed skin because they're just might not feel good. Avoid heavy or sticky oils. Thicker oils like castor oil might leave residue behind, but try it out, see what happens. So the after wax lotion is like the last thing that we're going to put on our client basically to like get them out the door. So not only do we want them leaving looking like a glazed donut, we also want them to leave super soothed and hydrated because they might be in a little bit of pain. So we need to do whatever we can to help them with that before they leave us, right? So we're going to use products that are going to soothe them and prevent ingrowns and hopefully get them through until they come back to you, okay? Here are the top ingredients to look for in after wax products. And guys, we already went over these a lot, but I'll go through them quickly. Aloe vera we know is very calming, soothing, cooling. So of course we would want that to be in an after wax lotion. Chamomile, again, same thing. Calendula, and then cucumber. Cucumber is super cooling and hydrating as well, so that's really nice. That's something you want to feel on your skin after it's been torn off, right? And hydrating ingredients because we want to replenish that barrier. Okay, glycerin attracts moisture to the skin, so that's really good because we want to protect the barrier, rebuild the barrier, prevent dryness. Shea butter, shea, which one is it? I don't know, whatever, you guys get it. So that's going to really deeply hydrate and nourish the skin. Coconut oil, we know coconut oil is really lightweight, so that's going to be really good to moisturize the skin as well and help them leave like a glazed donut. Anti-inflammatory ingredients that prevent swelling. So after waxing, sometimes you're going to see a little bit of swelling or histamine reactions, so you got to be prepared for that. I just did a video too as well on histamine reactions if you guys want to check that out, because I was doing an arm waxing service and it happened to me. So you need to be prepared to educate your client on what is happening and let them know that nothing is wrong. It's natural. Okay. Green tea extract. This is a new one. Green tea contains antioxidants to calm redness and soothe irritation. Then, of course, we want to have some antibacterial products in there as well. So we're going to use tea tree, lavender oil, things like that. And we want to nourish we've been doing nourishing, but if you want to do some more nourishing, vitamin E and argan oil, we should know what those are. Again, here are some additional tips that I think you guys should know when it comes to waxing ingredients. So you're going to look for fragrance free or lightly scented products. Okay, fragrances, I know you want your client to smell like a glazed donut, but it might not be the best thing for them. You want to choose products that are not going to clog your pores, right? So non-comedogenic products, especially with clients who are prone to acne or breakouts. You don't want to put something that's going to clog their pores up because that's going to really not be fun for them. Facial or back waxing. I hear a lot of people have reactions with back waxing, especially after the first time. So yeah, stay cautious of that. Avoid lotions with harsh alcohols. Alcohols we know can be good in small amounts, but they can be bad for clients with sensitive skin because they can dry them out and just not feel. So another thing, artificial dyes. So dyes and colorants and products, you want to look out for those as well. They can also dry out or irritate freshly waxed areas as well. That is it for this video. I know a lot of things were repeated over and over again, but I hope that you have a little bit more knowledge than you did before you watched this video on waxing products if you're a waxer or an esthetician or whoever you are. Okay, so if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, let your people know, and I'll see you in my next video. My next video is going to be on waxing contraindications. Okay, bye.